Good evening or late afternoon, and today we're out in Gove County, Kansas. Out here in Gove County, we had a lot of rain 3 days ago, and I mean a lot of rain, as much as 9 inches in some of the northern parts of the county. Well, it was enough rain to make the river, the Smoky Hill River, that rarely ever flows water, now flows water. And of all things, Cedar Bluff Reservoir is about 10, 12 miles that way, I think, from this point here. And I've actually seen a fish come up the river. The only thing I can think of is this will be dry by August. There won't be but a few puddles here and there, and that'll be it. This river flows water at best once every 5 years, I would think. I mean, there may be some periods of time where it might flow once every 3 years, but then there might also go 7 years or more with no water flow. I got all the barn swallows behind me in the air. I've got a turkey in the field over there with a hen, a gobbler with the hen. He's been gobbling, chasing this hen right now. I can watch him. It's kind of about a quarter mile off, and this camera will never pick it up. But they've been entertaining me while I've been setting this up. It's real neat. He's all fanned out. Today I'm here for Jack Daniel's Green Label. Jack Daniel's Green Label is hard to come by here in the state of Kansas. I found this in a liquor store. They had one bottle left, and it was the same liquor store that had the one bottle of the 10-year-old, I forget what it was. I got it at home. It's Old Charter, I think it's Old Charter. Old Charter 10-year-old, if I remember right. Anyway, I digress. So I snapped it up immediately, because I haven't personally seen this since my dad bought a bottle back in probably 1984. And there's only a half pint, it's all available, but you take what you get out here for the old Green Label. Number 7. The Green Label, this is a 40% ABV. It's not aged quite as long, I don't think, as the Black Label, and it's a little bit more intense by all purposes of what I remember. Cost, what I paid for it, I don't remember. Doesn't matter now to me, because it was one of those things that you're gonna buy when you see it. It's nice, medium amber color. I get the vanilla and the honey. I get honey on this one. And I get charred. You're going to get charred. It's not as heavily charred as the Black or some of the other Jack Daniels, but I still get some smell of the barrel char in it. Almost a fresh marshmallow. That's about all I really get on the nose. I'm trying to not dominate the scene too much, because I think it's so neat, that background back there, so I hope this is coming in well. Now, more spirit driven, still sweet, but not as sweet as the Black. It's considered more of a mixer, but to tell you the truth, because of the lack of sweetness, even though there's more spirit drive there, you got to get through, I think I may like it better than the Black. This sticks around. Notes are simple. Still get the barrel char, still get the vanilla. It finishes with a faint sweetness. I mean, not sweetness, but a fruitiness that I can't say as I normally get with Jack Daniels, but it's in the very tail end of the finish. Something like an apricot. Real subtle. Outside of that, mainly the vanilla. Mainly the vanilla. The vanilla and some of the barrel char, slightly bitter, with a little bit of quite a bit of spirit drive. I'm not going to lie to you. Up front, it's pretty heavy on the spirit drive. But once you power through the spirit drive, there's a little bit of apricot in there, of all things. Wow. I'd have never guessed. It's what I get anyway, according to my palate. It's got a good medium finish. There's a little bit of that furniture polish. Whoop, heard the turkey talking. A little bit of that furniture polish, or now it's getting wonky. If you get too much, you take a big sip, the sides of your tongue get almost it's that furniture polish, but it's not a lemon furniture polish, like Old English. It's like wood with that, I can't think of the word I'm looking for right now. Anyway, but it like a varnish, like a wood varnish. That's kind of wonky. Little sips, you don't get it. The big sip, you get it. It's interesting. It would still serve as a mixer mostly. You can drink it straight. It wouldn't kill you. What score would I give this? I got to knock it down because of the heavy spirit drive. 80. I give it an 80 out of 100 because it's not totally undrinkable. There's a lot of stuff I would prefer to it. But as a unique find, as a unique try for you guys, it works for me tonight. Beautiful setting, beautiful birds buzzing around, beautiful evening. Can't ask for more. So remember, the spirit in your glass isn't running from you. Take your time, sip it, and enjoy it. You'll be better for it. And enjoy these summer, late spring, early summer days, because they're starting to get upon us, and for long it's going to be triple digits and it's going to be miserable. So anyway, remember everybody, have a good evening, and I'll talk to you later.